Hi everyone, welcome to your basic skincare video. Now in this video I'm going to drill down into the bare basics of what you need in your professional kit to start you off as a professional makeup artist. Now it can be really overwhelming when you go into stores or you see what other people are using online. You might see what other makeup artists are using and you naturally think, oh, I must have that, I need to have that, it looks amazing, I should have it for my kit, I need it for my clients, when in fact you don't need half as much of the things that you think you need. So I'm just going to really take it right back to basics and show you what you need in your kit to start you off as a professional makeup artist for your skincare needs. Okay, welcome back everyone. Now I'm going to kickstart this off with cleansers. Now I keep it very simple for cleansing. I cleanse everybody's skin with a micellar water, and the one that I use is the Bioderma one. So it's great for sensitive skin, but I also use it on dry skin, mature skin, oily skin as well. They do actually do one more catered to oily skin, but just to give the skin that first bit of cleanse, just to get the muck and dirt off the skin, this is absolutely fine. I use it on everyone and never had any problems. So this is what you need just to get the skin nice and clean before you put the rest of the products on. Okay, so next up is toners. Now you don't always have to use toner. The only time I use them is on people's eyelids, so you'll be surprised actually at how oily eyelids can get. So you just put a little bit on the eye before you prep the eyes for the eye makeup to go on. And I also like to use my Rose Floral one, which is organic. It's got no alcohol in, which means that it's really good for hydrating the skin and it doesn't dry the skin out. So you just have to be careful with the ingredients and make sure they haven't got too high ingredient of alcohol in, because that can be really drying for the skin. So organic floral rose water from Pink and Green Skincare. This is actually made down in England by a lovely lady called Carol. Her stuff's amazing. I like to use it on my more mature clients as well. So this is the organic rose floral water, really good for mature skin. And this Aven one, so this is Aven and this is a matte toner. So I like to use this on anyone with over oily skin. Maybe they've got combination skin, a bit of oil down the T-zone, so I'll just put a little bit of this on before I put the serum and the moisturiser on, and I'll also put a little bit on the eyelids as well. Hi everyone, so welcome back. I'm now going to show you a product that I've had in my kit for a couple of years, and this is a liquid peel. It's very good for anyone with overly dry skin. It takes some of the dryness off instantly, so it's one of them products that works straight away. But if you do have someone that has got dry skin that's been there a long time, maybe they've not had a good skin routine, or they might have eczema as well, so you just have to be careful with the type of skin condition it is and the skin type as to which peel you would use. But this one is a vitamin C peel from the Body Shop, and I don't tend to use this on overly sensitive skins. They do one, the Drops of Light, which is very good for sensitive skin. But normal to dry skin, I like to use this on just to take off any layers of dead skin cells. Very good for prepping the skin ready for bridal makeup as well. And another thing I have in my kit, which I'm just waiting on a delivery of actually, is the Body Shop sheet masks. So they're very affordable. I add these into my bridal packages, and I take them on the morning of the wedding and I just give them to the bride and the bridesmaids, and they can just put them on their skin, and then the skin is lovely and hydrated, ready for the makeup. So it's just part of my bridal package. It's just something a little extra I like to do for people, or they can take them at the preview and use them the night before. But the morning of the wedding is really nice, just to give the skin a super boost of hydration and get the skin ready for the makeup application. But this peel is very good to have in your kit. It's not essential to start you off, but I just wanted to show you it because it's something I've added in the last couple of years and it's worked really well for me. So if you'd like to add that in, do let me know of any Body Shop stuff you would like. I can help you with that as well. Hi all, so I'm now going to show you a serum that I've been using for ages, I'd say donkey's years. I've been using this for so long. I absolutely love it, and it just works so well on so many different skin types as well. So this is the Bioderma, it's the Hydroburst serum, and it's a light one. So this is part of the light range, and it's a moisturising concentrate for very dehydrated and sensitive skin, but I also use it in combination skin. So what you're ideally looking for when you get your skincare, it's products that are versatile. So you don't have to buy a serum for every different skin type. It's going to save you so much money and so much time as well. So this I use on everyone. It's fantastic, and I've had any problems. Just really gets the skin plumped up. really smooths the skin out, ready for the moisturiser to go on. And I don't use it on absolutely everybody, it just depends. I have a feel of their skin. If I feel it's a little bit dry, it needs a bit of a boost, then I will put this on. But it's really good for all skin types, even sensitive skin as well. So you don't need to have every single serum, every single oil in your kit. 1 or 2 good serums will work wonders, so you don't need to spend all that money on say 4 or 5 different items. Hi all, so we're now going to move on to moisturisers, and again you don't need tons and tons of moisturisers. 2 to 3 good ones will really do well in your kit. You don't need to buy 5, 6, 7 moisturisers. So the ones I like to use are these 3 here, and they're all French pharmacy brands. Absolutely amazing for so many different skin types as well. So this goes with the serum that I just showed you in the last section. These 2 work so well together. Again, normal to combination and sensitive skin, so if anyone's got a bit of oil in the T-zone, dry patches on the cheeks, that'll work really well. Good for sensitive skin as well, anyone with any redness, and also good for dry skin as well, and also mature. So this is a real staple in my kit. It's so versatile, I can use this on everyone, and I don't have to buy lots and lots of different products. So really worthwhile giving this a go for yourself as well. So that's the Bioderma Hydro Light Cream, and that goes really well with the serum as well. Okay, so the next one is Embryollee's Late Cream. Now this is a staple in so many makeup artist kits. Lots of people absolutely love this. Let's get the lid on properly. So this you can use on every skin type. That doesn't seem to want to go on, never mind. So super dry, even if someone's got eczema, it's fantastic for eczema as well. Combination, oily skin, mature skin, again a really good versatile product. It also acts as a really good primer as well, so you don't need to use a primer and a moisturiser at the same time. But you don't need to use a primer separate to the primer that's already in this cream. So I am going to talk to you in a little moment about primers and when you do need them and when you don't, because you don't need to use them all the time. So this acts as a really good moisturiser and primer in one. So that's the Embryollee's Late Cream, and these come in different sizes. This is just the mini one, and I don't use it all the time, which is why I didn't want to spend the money on getting a large one, but they do larger sizes as well. Okay, so the next one is La Roche-Posay. Now this is, I've had this a couple of years in my kit now, and this is the matte moisturiser. So I use this on anyone who suffers with oil on the T-zone or has got an overly oily face. It's brilliant for keeping shine away for up to 8 hours. And again, I would only really use a primer if needed. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. But really good for oily skin. I don't use this on anyone else. So dry, mature, sensitive skins, normal skins, I always use these 2 for them. So 3 moisturisers is pretty good, but honestly, just to start you off, I would go for the Hydro one or the Embryollee's one. Hi all, so I do have another moisturiser here. Now this is a collagen cream from Kryolan. It's really nice, and I don't use it a lot, as you can see, but I have used it a few times on my more mature clients. It's really good just for helping firm the skin and boost the collagen, so a really good one to have for your mature ladies. But it's not essential, but I just wanted to show you this as well, as it's part of my skin set, and it's a collagen repair cream. So just if you wanted to get something extra for your mature ladies, that's a really good one to get as well. Hi everyone, so there is another little extra thing you will need in your kit for your skincare, and this is a lip balm. So we always need to prepare the client's lips, and part of that is using a lip balm. So I do like Carmex. I also like the Paw Paw lip balm as well. Just really nice for getting the lips nice and hydrated and taking off any dry areas as well. Hi everyone, so I now want to talk to you about primers. Now there is a lot of content on this topic as well in the Flawless Base and Glowing Skin module, so please do be sure to read that as well. Although there's a lot of knowledge in these videos, I would like you to also read the modules, because there's a lot more content in them as well, and that way you're getting knowledge from the videos and the PDF modules, so do be sure to have a look at them as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of primers that I like to use and just briefly go over when you do need to use a primer and when you don't need to use one. Okay, so this is the Kryolan Invisible Matte Primer. I use this a lot for weddings, and I also love the All-in-One Instablur by The Body Shop. Both very different textures, both silicone based. So if you've got a foundation that is silicone based, you do not need to use a primer as well, because the silicone in the foundation will do what the primer is going to do. So you're really eliminating taking a product out. You don't want too many products on the skin because the skin is just not equipped to deal with skincare, then the primer, then you've got your foundation, concealer, powders. It's a lot of products on the skin and a lot of layering, which is why you do need to layer your products up really, really thinly, which you'll see in the future videos as well. So silicone based foundations, you do not need a primer, and the only time I would use a primer is if somebody has got oily skin on the T-zone, or they've got enlarged pores that they want to just smooth over and minimise, or somebody that has maybe a bit of redness. These don't cover redness, but you can get primers that do help just smooth over any redness as well. But again, the concealer and foundation will cover any redness, so you don't really need a primer. It's down to personal preference a lot of the time. A lot of makeup artists do like to use them, but I'm just here to let you know that they're not essential. A good skin routine will keep the makeup on for a long, long time. I don't really use primers on my brides. Like I said, I'll only use them if someone's got oily skin or they need their pores minimising. But 98% of the time I don't use them, and my bride's makeup stays on 15 to 18 hours. So it does go to show that a good skin routine, layering the makeup up properly, setting it properly, will keep the makeup on. So you don't need that extra product, and you don't always need to spend the extra money on the primers as well. A lot of the time the brands do make you feel like you need these products when in fact you don't. So I would recommend getting one or two just for people that do want to minimise the pores, and also people with a little bit of overly oily skin as well. But like I said earlier, if your foundation is silicone based, you will not need a primer anyway. So I hope this video has really helped you see that you don't need to buy a lot of products and spend a lot of money and waste a lot of time looking for products that you don't need. I hope this has really shown you that you can just have a few really, really good products in your kit that work well for lots of different people of all ages and lots of different skin types as well. And please, if you've got any questions at all, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'll be happy to help.